Boom, back at it again. Brand new year, same me, same BitConnect challenge, same mining. But yeah, welcome to 2018. Thank you very much for watching. So yeah, just tried to log into my BitConnect and I see that they're advertising BitconnectX, be part of a cryptocurrency movement, January 10th, 2018. So basically they're generating an ICO, initial coin offering, same as when a company goes public, they have public initial public offering. So it's basically a new section of BitConnect. And to be fair, over the last couple of days, BitConnect has actually jumped up in coin price. And I believe when this ICO becomes available, BitConnect will also go up in value. The BCC coin, I can predict that. It just seemed like it's going to happen. It seems like they're generating a lot of attention for BitconnectX. And one thing that was brought to my attention that's quite interesting is that I remember reading before, looking into what BitConnect have to do on their roadmap, and I think it's around May or around next year they will be, this year. So basically this year they will be trying to create a decentralized exchange, what you can use to exchange, fiat currency and cryptocurrency. Now, one thing that was brought to my attention, something so small, is just that little X. I think, whose video was I watching? I think it was Trey's, and he said something that it looks a little bit like BitconnectX's X. So this is BitconnectX right here, and as you can see, it's like BitconnectX's X at the end seems like it's very similar to BitconnectX. So maybe I'm putting two and two together. They said they were going to create a decentralized exchange, and they might be connecting with BitconnectX, or I don't know, but basically this probably might be an ICO that I will actually get my hands in on, only because when I jumped on BitConnect, everybody was saying it was a fraud. Everybody was saying that they didn't have any long-term plans and they weren't going to go anywhere. And it seems like they have been doing nothing but developing and trying to build. In my eyes, it seems like they're making a lot of money doing whatever they're doing, and it doesn't make sense for them to even stop that. They have a big team behind them to actually put, the whole movement together, from the developers to, developers, programmers, DevOps, whoever's behind their team on the technical side. They've been putting in work. The website doesn't look great, but I'm guessing the BitConnect website, let's see it and see where it comes X. Let's see what comes up on Google for BitconnectX. I guess this website looks a little bit better when I looked at it earlier. Looks a bit more smoother, Not at the moment, that's looking a bit dodgy. I don't know if they realize I've got a 5K iMac, but yeah, maybe it was just because it's zoomed out. Let's try and refresh that. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's moving like that, but generally, yeah, the site looks a little bit better other than this error. I'm not going to go into inspect element right now. But yeah, BitconnectX is something that is going to be going off in 7 days, 4 hours. Look out for it. They accept BCC, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. So yeah, it definitely will be interesting. You never know what's going to happen. But like I said, everything's a risk. BitConnect is a 90% risk to me. So BitconnectX is 110% risk for me. But as the days go by, on and on and on, it seems like the actual risk is getting lower and lower and lower when BitConnect's team start explaining what they plan to do in the future. So that's quite great. That's quite great. Boom, we're back in our BitConnect account, and from what I can see, I have $176.84 in my lending wallet. And the first thing I'm going to do with that is transfer it over to my BitConnect wallet and have that in BCC. And then I'm going to transfer it over to my Bitcoin wallet and then withdraw it. No, I'm really lying. That's not what we do in this game. We don't withdraw. We just hold or hodl. We don't withdraw. We don't know what the withdrawal means. We don't know about withdrawal symptoms. We don't know none of those things. So, we just make sure we hold on to our BCC. We hold on to our, we keep reinvesting those loans, and I think we'll go a long way. But yeah, like I said, I've given this an 85% risk. I always say 90% risk this game, but I'll definitely give this one a 85%. BitconnectX have been proving themselves over the past couple of weeks. They've shown that they do see into the future. They do have certain plans to do things. They're generating a new ICO, and it will be crazy if they just say, you know what, we're making so much money from this, why don't we just try and scam everyone else for an extra buck as well from two separate companies. It could be that, or it could be where they feel like they could be a leader in this market space, and you never know what's a possibility in cryptocurrency. You never know what will happen, what won't happen. Let's put on another loan. So I have half a BCC, so I wonder if I can put on like a 180, 90. Oh, you can get 190. Oh yeah, BCC's nearly, yeah, it's definitely shot up. 190. I definitely cannot push it to, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, that can work. Put on a 190 loan, get that back in 299 days. I've read terms and conditions, and all we need to do is pay from Bitconnect wallet. So okay, we have a $190 loan. That's going to come back to us in 299 days. Confirm. Once it's done, press close. Now, the total active investment I have so far, or the total investment, both the same, 3590. My total earned so far is 1523. So I've already made back my initial investment, so the 1k at the beginning. Now I'm making back my second 1k loan. So yeah, once, you know what, it doesn't matter whether you've reinvested it, or whether you've got it sitting in your account here. If you haven't taken it out, you haven't taken it out. You can't say that's your profit. It's still in the system, it's still there, they still have your cash. You don't have anything to walk away with at the moment. Once you reinvest, it's stuck in the system for 239 days or whatever. But when you start getting those capital releases, that's when I guess you can say you finally got your money back out. You're working with profit, and most of the time you say, you know what, I don't even need this, I'll just end up reinvesting it, and you just keep growing, compounding that interest, and wonderful things can happen. But let's see the transaction or the loan rates over the last couple days on Bitconnect. Take your time, no problem. Okay, so it hasn't been the greatest and it hasn't been the worst. So today we've got a 1.27, no problem, they're paying us that back. Yesterday 0.82, day before that 0.10, day before that 0.91, day before that 0.05. What I realize is you have 0.5 and you have a $10 loan. You technically don't get anything, do you? You don't get any cent. What do you get from? Yeah, I don't know. You get 5 cents? Lord knows. But that's yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest week, but can't complain really. Is what it is. It's still providing numbers and it's still giving us returns. Can I really be upset about that? No. When the price is high, I make money. When the price is low, I make money. That's a no-brainer. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's have a look at the markets. Now this is what has been exciting me over the last couple of days. Now the first thing I like looking at is the BTC dominance, 38.4%. That is probably the last time Bitcoin was at that BTC dominance. It went on a crazy bull run. It basically sucked up all the energy from all the altcoins and basically run away from Ethereum. Ethereum was very close to Bitcoin at one stage in market capitalization, market dominance. If you could look back to when that was, I think that was in like July. Where is it? Yeah, I think that was in July. I'm sure it was in July. Around those times. Yeah, July. So around these times, that was the lowest that Bitcoin has had until now. We are pretty much at the point where Bitcoin, gathered back up the strength and, took some power straight back off of Ethereum and put Ethereum where it was. The only difference this time is it's not Ethereum, it's not just Litecoin, it's not just Ripple, it's not just IOTA, it's not just Bitcoin Cash, it's not all of these random, it's not Cardano, it's not Tron, it's not Tennis, my guys. But yeah, it's none of these things. It's just the fact that there's so much money going into crypto health, and everybody believes that the Bitcoin boat has already passed. Everybody's looking for the new next star. Everybody's looking for the new Bitcoin. No one doesn't even know if Bitcoin is really Bitcoin, whether it's actually Bitcoin Cash. But all I'm saying is that this year, I slightly believe that the altcoins will go for it. And it can either be at the cost of Bitcoin, where really and truly a lot of people have got involved in cryptocurrency because of Bitcoin. They haven't bothered to learn anything else, but they've just got involved to buy Bitcoin. And if altcoins basically, cause Bitcoin's value to, dramatically drop, then a lot of people are not going to feel safe investing in cryptocurrency. It's not a safe, asset class to even invest in. But what it is it's an asset class that is different to all others. It's an asset class that can be decentralized, and most of the assets on there are decentralized. And the fact that something's decentralized, that means that no one has control of it and no one can perform any fraud. Everything on a blockchain is available to see. Everything on a blockchain you can always look at. You can find out what went where. The only thing you won't know is who owns the wallet, unless they actually sign up through an exchange, and then you can put two and two together. But anyways, yeah, I'm not sure if that will hurt cryptocurrency on a whole. If the fact that Bitcoin doesn't even doesn't have the market dominance, it doesn't mean that it's not worth what it is now currently. And I don't know how further that's going to fall. I do believe it will bounce back up because Bitcoin always goes through that. But the only thing that hurts Bitcoin is when altcoins rise, it's mainly due to a lot of people putting their Bitcoin in altcoins. And then when the altcoins are ready to drop, everybody dumps their coins and goes, what? Straight back to Bitcoin. That's what I predict very soon. Bitcoin's at a low, and I do predict it is going to go on a bull run once people start dumping their alts. It's definitely like a pattern. But like I said, this year's going to be a rise of the alts. But at the end of the day, it's just going to go straight back to Bitcoin. But yeah, the markets are definitely interesting today. What else can we see? So Ethereum, think about like 12 o'clock last night, they just went on a crazy run. They just jumped up ridiculously and so sharply, wasn't sure why. They're now at $871.80, and as you can see, they're hitting new highs. It's lovely. I don't know why there is so much traffic and there's so much volume, but That's something that I'm gonna definitely put in a little bit of research and find out why. But yeah, Ether's looking very good at the moment. To be fair, the whole crypto market is on a green. Everything is up. Let's see what else is going on. Monero, EOS, Bitconnect. Bitconnect's been up and down. It's highly volatile, just like, you know, Bitcoin. Just like all these cryptocurrencies, they're all volatile. But a lot of them are in the green. A lot of them definitely are in the green. Steam's shooting past. Up 33, yeah, basically 33%. Yeah, I never go any lower than where what's it called, is 10x is. 10x goes up and down. Like, it was at like 50 the other day, now it's at 63, but it's still much more than what I pay for it. So yeah, big up 10x. But yeah, we don't even need to go that far. But yeah, it's definitely been an interesting week in crypto. You know, we had the lows of the lows. Bitcoin went below 10k, and then Bitcoin shot back up past 11 and a half, went back down, gone back up. And a lot of people don't know what to do. I just said, you know, just stop looking at it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. But yeah, very interesting, this BitconnectX. Who knows what they're going to have to offer, but you know, all we need to know is they accept BCC, LTC, and BTC. So yeah, you know how it goes. You know what we do. Stay trapping that crypto. Thanks for watching, and have a happy new year.